Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear students, in the curriculum of Islamic studies, 15 paragraphs from the Holy Quran are included. We have to learn what does Allah say to us in these paragraphs. It means that we have to learn the main themes of all these paragraphs. Then we have to know the importance of these themes in our lives today. It would be a matter of comfort for you all that the experts who designed this syllabus kept only 3 themes in their minds while selecting these 15 paragraphs from the Holy Quran. Each of the first 5 paragraphs carries the main theme, Allah in Himself. It means that in these paragraphs, Allah introduces Himself. The concept of Tawheed is explained in these paragraphs. From the paragraph number 6 to 10, each has the main theme, Allah's relationship with His created world, or Allah's relationship with the human beings. From paragraph number 11 to 15, each has the main theme, Allah's relationship with His messengers, alayhimus salam. It is very much important for you to read and understand the English translation of these paragraphs. When you will study the translation, the main themes will automatically be understood by you. After this, when you will listen to the teacher's lecture attentively and carefully, you will find it quite easy to understand these themes and write these themes in your own words. But I will repeat my words again, that it's very much important for all students to listen to the teacher's lecture attentively and carefully. There are 2 parts in the question regarding these paragraphs in the examination. In paper A, the first question is always about these paragraphs. In the first question, normally 3 or 4 passages are given, and you are required to attempt any 2 paragraphs of your own choice out of these given paragraphs. And you have to write 2 parts for each paragraph. In part A, you have to write the main theme or themes of the passage. And in part B, you have to write the importance of these themes in a Muslim's life today. In this way, the question 1 carries 8 marks total. As you know, that every single mark is very much valuable for an honorable success in the examination. So these 8 marks are very, very important. Today, we will read the first passage given in our book. So let's start. The first passage given in our book, in our syllabus, is Ayat al-Kursi. Ayat al-Kursi is the verse number 255 of Surah Al-Baqarah, the second surah of the Holy Quran. What does it say? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم صدق الله العظيم. Allah, there is no God but He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal. No slumber can seize Him nor sleep. His are all things in the heavens and on earth. Who is there can intercede in His presence except as He permits? He knows what is before or after or behind them, nor shall they compass any of his knowledge except as he wills. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth. He feels no fatigue in guarding and preserving them, for he is the Most High, the Supreme. So, students, we are now discussing about the main theme or themes of this passage. The main theme of this passage is Allah in Himself. As I told you earlier, that the first 5 passages have the same theme, Allah in Himself. So this is passage number 1. This has a theme, Allah in Himself. It is a verse of Surah Al-Baqarah, a Madinan Surah. Okay, now we must know what is a Madinan Surah and what is a Makkan Surah. The part of Holy Quran that was revealed before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's migration from Makkah to Medina is known as Makkan part of the Holy Quran. I will repeat my words. The revelation before migration is known as Makkan part of the Holy Quran. And the part of the Holy Quran that was revealed to him after his migration is known as Madinan part of the Holy Quran. Well, the passage begins with the expression of Shahada. What is Shahada? Shahada, you have already learnt about that. Shahada means declaration of oneness of Allah. So this passage begins with the expression of Shahada and then elaborates intimate attributes of Allah. The passage outlines Allah's freedom from the weaknesses of mankind. The passage describes Allah's superiority in knowledge and power to the highest levels. His authority and his rule encompasses the entire universe, and he remains totally uninfluenced in establishing his writ over the whole universe. This way, the universe may be taken as his throne. His powers and knowledge is absolute. He does not need anyone. Whatever the people know is actually a gift from Allah. Now, we should discuss what is the importance of this theme or themes in a Muslim's life. Students, this theme tells us to believe in the oneness of Allah in terms of His uniqueness, majesty, and glory. The theme is important for Muslims as it crystallizes the belief of Tawheed and trains the Muslims to avoid shirk. There is a repetitive description of Allah's authority, unlimited knowledge, and powers in order to strengthen the faith of Muslims. This theme instructs the Muslims to depend on Allah alone. Muslims are trained not to seek help from anyone else than Allah. Quran frequently mentions the same theme for the same reason. Muslims must remember that Allah alone is to be worshipped and feared from, as no other power or authority can be compared with Him. So students, this was our today's lesson. I hope, inshallah, you would feel it very much useful for you all. And if there is any query, you may send your questions via my WhatsApp number. And inshallah, I'm always ready to answer your queries. If you find this video useful for you, So please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.